I got hit with the Mac Truck got in my 2000 boom 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 gave me the Mac Truck Deluxe. Yeah! I want to go be in your comedy. Do that body do something wrong. Yeah, baby. Bro, go back to lobby. Go back to lobby. Leave the game. You like twerking on guys. So leave the game. Oh my god, you like twerking on guys. Oh my god! Bro, leave the game, dog, bro. Bro. Jameer. I know you hear me, Jimmy. Jameer. Priceless, bro. Jameer. Jamila Bob. Jamila Bob. Jameer!
What?
Go back to lobby!
Man, you're adopted.
He actually adopted him.
Oh, my adopted, but I live in a house.
Got adopted.
Okay, buddy, sure. Okay, sure.
You're adopted.
Quirk Apprehension Test Arc. Izuku, now a student of UA, talks with his mother before leaving home to his first day at the school. As he arrives at Class 1A, Izuku hopes not to see either Katsuki or Tenya again as he enters the classroom. He finds his fears realized as he witnesses both Katsuki and Tenya arguing with each other, much to his frustration. Tenya approaches Izuku, apologizing for his treatment, and congratulates him on his feat during the entrance exam. Right after, Ochako arrives at the classroom, with her cheerfulness embarrassing Izuku. While observing the scene, Katsuki recollects about a skirmish he had with Izuku about the results of the UA entrance exam, with the latter managing to show courage against his longtime bully after being threatened. This is followed by the homeroom teacher, Shota Aizawa, coming into the classroom and explaining to the students about the quirk apprehension test that they must go through. Shota further explains that whoever gets last place in the test will be expelled from UA High, putting massive pressure on Izuku. The students are tested on the power and use of their quirks through several exercises under Shota's observation, but because of his lack of control over One For All, Izuku is unable to use it in most of the trials, which leads him to performing below the standards set by his classmates. When the time comes for the ball pitch trial, Izuku, left with no choice, tries to throw a ball as far as he can using One For All, but Shota stops him by erasing the quirk. Izuku recognizes him by his goggles and powers as the hero Eraserhead. Shota tells the student that, with a quirk like One For All, Izuku will be nothing but a burden by putting himself in danger several times, and that if he doesn't find a way to prevent One For All from massively crippling his own body, Izuku's future as a hero will be put in jeopardy. Shota then allows Izuku a second chance for the pitch trial. Keeping Shota's words in mind, Izuku powers up only the end of one of his fingers and launches the ball at a considerable distance. He shocks his class with his display as he tells his teacher he's still standing, as Shota is impressed with his feat. Izuku, because of his broken finger, underperforms through the remaining tests, eventually getting last place. However, after showing the results of the test, Shota reveals that he lied about the expelling in order to motivate the students to give their all, calling it a logical ruse, much to Izuku's shock. While Shota is leaving, he sees All Might, who tells Shota that he knows that he was actually planning to expel last place from UA. All Might then concludes that Shota sees the same potential in Izuku that All Might sees. Shota shrugs off All Might's words and says that the chance of Izuku becoming a great hero is higher than zero, and that he doesn't see anything more than that. Claiming to expel Izuku if he sees his chance ever fall below that mark. At the end of the day, Izuku is joined by Ochako and Tenya, with the newly formed trio walking back home together, where Ochako tells Izuku that his insulting nickname of Deku, given by Katsuki, sounds like the Japanese word for you can do it, causing him to adopt the nickname. To Tenya's surprise, Izuku explains his views of his name has just changed. Battle trial. As the hero class starts, All Might tells his students to wear their hero costumes and head to Ground Beta. Izuku reminisces about the time he had to order a costume of his own. It turned out that Izuku's mother had made the costume herself by hand after looking through some of her son's annotations, feeling guilt for previously not believing that Izuku would become a hero, and promising to always cheer for him from now on. Wearing said costume, proudly, Izuku stepped into...
Bro, are you actually kidding me?
What?
We got in a game with my gay friend. No, I'm just joking. Where is she? Man, what you doing wearing She-Hulk, bro?
That's your big one right there. That's your big one?
He's not there.
Oh my god.
The training field. Izuku gets teamed up with Ochako and is tasked to stop a team composed of Katsuki and Tenya from blowing up a fake nuclear bomb. They successfully infiltrate the building and look around the corners to see if anyone was coming, where Katsuki ambushes them. Izuku manages to save Ochako from Katsuki's attack, but half of his mask is burned off in the process. As Katsuki is about to attack him again, Izuku intercepts him, grabs his right arm, and throws him to the ground. Knowing that he will use his right arm to attack, Izuku tells the surprised Katsuki that he memorized his moves, as the same notebook Katsuki blew up and threw away in the past contained notes of heroes he's analyzed, which includes him. Izuku announces that he's no longer the Deku who was a loser, but the Deku whose vibe is never giving up, much to Katsuki's fury. Izuku tells Ochako to go on ahead while he fights Katsuki, who tries to attack him again. Having predicted that, Izuku evades and manages to grab Katsuki's leg from the capture tapes, but Katsuki breaks free using an explosion. Knowing that he's at a disadvantage, Izuku retreats in order to think of a plan and contacts Ochako to learn about her location and her strategy. Eventually, Katsuki finds him and attacks Izuku with a greatly empowered explosion provided from his grenadier bracers. Izuku survives and calls Katsuki insane for doing that. Izuku decides to use his work and informs Ochako to grab onto something. Instead of hitting Katsuki, Izuku aims his Detroit Smash into the ceiling, destroying the ground of every floor above them, including the one Ochako and Tenya are on, but Izuku is forced to take the full brunt of Katsuki's explosion. Izuku is then taken away on a stretcher to have his wound attended to by Recovery Girl. After spending most of the day having his wounds healed, Izuku returns to his classroom. As he enters, Izuku is commended by many of his classmates for his performance in the battle trial. Ochako asks him if he's alright, to which he replies that he's fine.
Bro, get this kid away, bro.
We got a good old fashioned classic.
Alright, stop.
Hell no, I ain't doing that shit. Fuck
You
this
wanna
shit.
have a dance battle?
Nah,
This man about
son.
to
Nah, bitch. Do this emo, bitch. Do this emo. Do that. Hold up. Do this emo, dog. Do this emo. Bitch, you don't have to. You sad. You sad. That's who you are, dog. Look at you sitting in your damn lonely ass garbage can by yourself, dog. Lonely ass boy. Pickle nose, having that boy. Pickle nose, boy. Alright, do this move. Tag. Nah, bro, you lost, dude. You need to lost already. He didn't have the most common dance that you even had. Brother, oh my god. Booty hole, man. Bro, I found me a girl the same OG as me, bro. And let me guess. Bro, call the fuck off.
There we go. Hello. I was sorry. I was sorry.
Bitch, fuck off.
Well, I thought you was dating Terminator.
It's not cheating if I'm asking.
I'm clipping it.